Middle of June, a FIDH mission has visited Kiev, and we met with Minister of Justice, Vice Prosecutor General, Ombudsman, and members of the Parliament. We also met with many civil society representatives. The message which was most important for FIDH was, of course, the necessity of urgent ratification and the changes which are necessary on the local level to be done to make this ratification possible. The second message, which was not less important, is that the Ukrainian government should urgently ask ICC for an extension of jurisdiction, which up to now ends by end of February 2014, which means that neither the events in Crimea, nor in Odessa, nor in the east of Ukraine cannot be addressed. So even if in a good case the ratification happens very quickly, there will be anyway an impunity gap between the 22nd of February, the date where the jurisdiction of the court stops right now, and till the day of the ratification. Anyway, after the ratification, 2 months are necessary so the court can start working on the cases. So to avoid this impunity gap, it's extremely important that the Ukrainian government address ICC asking for the extension of its work, of its jurisdiction, to be able to cover the events in Ukraine. And also, which is very important, ICC has a territorial jurisdiction, which means everything happening on Ukraine can be addressed, whether the crimes or violations are committed by the Ukrainian forces or by any other forces present on Ukrainian soil, which is of course particularly important speaking about Crimea and east of Ukraine. In the same time, ICC is a complementary mechanism which is extremely important, but which should be in addition to the strong national justice. And there is also a lot of work to be done. The FIDH spoke with all the high officials we could meet about the investigation ongoing and expressed its wish that this investigation are concluded fast, effectively, and in the most transparent manner possible, with a large consultation with civil society. Another important work which has been done in Kiev was to work with the civil society organizations to accompany them in the process of the first submission to the ICC on the months and on the events which took place during the months which are already addressed by the ICC, which is a first and extremely important step, and indeed the FIDH will do everything to accompany this process too.